Hello and welcome to the module number 8, lesson number 2, which is configuring Selenium WebDriver in Eclipse. In this lesson, we are going to look at the concepts to download Selenium jar file for the Selenium WebDriver and how to configure Selenium WebDriver in the Eclipse IDE. Let us go through the concept of how to download Selenium Java jar file, because only once we have the jar file that we can configure it onto the Eclipse IDE. So the first step goes like, we have to go to the seleniumhq.org website, which is the official website of Selenium. Then click on the download tab out of all the tabs that are available in the page. You can alternatively launch the direct URL seleniumhq.org/download. All this is shown in the slide 1, downloading Selenium Java jar. Once we are in the download page of the Selenium website, scroll down and check where we have the Selenium client and WebDriver language bindings subheading. Under this subheading, we have language, client version, release date, labels against which we can observe Java language and other languages listed out in the web page. Also see that there is a version number 3.5.3 against the Java version, which is the latest version as on date, and you can see the download link. Okay, apart from Java language, we also see C#, Ruby, Python and JavaScript node versions and the download links for those specific languages. Click on this download link as shown in the slide 2, downloading Selenium Java jar. Once you click on the download link, you would see a file getting downloaded, which is a zip formatted file. As shown in the slide 3, downloading Selenium Java jar screenshots, you would see the zip formatted file. Then right click on that file and you have the options extract to and the folder name into which it has to get extracted. You would have to have either WinZip or 7-zip to extract the zip file. Now look at the screenshots in the slide 4, downloading Selenium Java jar, where once you extract to a folder from the zip file, and when you double click and open the Selenium Java 3.5.3 folder, you would see a subfolder called lib folder and a jar file or a file with the extension .jar named client combined 3.5.3 node ps.jar. This client combined 3.5.3 node ps.jar is the new name given to the Selenium Java binding jar file. If you look at the slide 5, which contains the Selenium 2.53.0 jar file extracted folder, it used to have the name as selenium-java-2.53.0.jar. Let us now get back to the Selenium 3.5.3 Java jar file folder, in which we have a lib folder. So double click the lib folder and open it to see that there are so many jar files, which are the miscellaneous files that are downloaded along with the Selenium Java language binding file. These miscellaneous jar files are useful to work with Selenium WebDriver on extra or miscellaneous functionalities. For example, we have the junit.jar file in the lib folder, which can be used as the unit testing framework while writing the Selenium WebDriver test cases. Let us now get back to the Selenium 3.5.3 Java jar file folder, in which we have a lib folder. So double click the lib folder and open it to see that there are so many jar files, which are the miscellaneous files that are downloaded along with the Selenium Java language binding file. These miscellaneous jar files are useful to work with Selenium WebDriver on extra or miscellaneous functionalities. For example, we have the junit.jar file in the lib folder, which can be used as the unit testing framework while writing the Selenium WebDriver test cases. Let us now look at the next part or the second part in our lesson, which is configuring Selenium WebDriver in the Eclipse IDE. Let us do it in a step-by-step basis. Here is the step 1. we have to open Eclipse, go to the project into which the WebDriver configuration has to be done. Then right click on the project container and choose build path in the menu. Once you choose the build path menu, it opens another sub menu from which you have to choose the configure build path option. This will open a new window with the name properties for followed by the project name. As part of the step 2, click on the libraries tab in the properties window of the project. You will see a lot of buttons on the right hand side in the window of the libraries tab, where you have a button called add external jars. Click on this. The clicking on the button will enable you to choose the jar file from its path wherever it is on the disk. So choose the downloaded Selenium Java jar file through this option. Once you choose the files and click OK, the Selenium Java jar file will appear in the libraries tab. It is advised to add all the other miscellaneous jar files that are available in the lib folder of the Selenium Java jar file. Then those files also will appear in the libraries tab of the window. Now, as part of the step 3, check whether a new folder called reference libraries is appearing under the project. This reference libraries folder should contain the Selenium Java jar file that we have added through the libraries tab of the properties window. So this way, once we have made sure that we have the reference libraries that we require under the project folder, we can start writing the Selenium WebDriver programs for our execution.